Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of this Malakai campaign. So, I actually made this battle. I thought I had saved it up and I didn't. I was just basically auto-resolved it. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm not going to show that battle. Honestly, it was an interesting one, but still. So, overall, I'm going to recruit just any units that I can, likely some hammerers. I'll have some use for it basically later on. The armies that I'm recruiting, by the way, aside from Malakai's army, which is kind of like the one that I want, are the, let's say, not the final ones. I'll be sure to have like an episode explaining where I'm going with. But overall, if you've seen my Malakai guide, you'll see the type of armies that I would use in the late game. And it's turn 50, it's about time. It's a very difficult campaign to do because you rely so much on Malakai's on Malakai's horde to do the everything. So I'm just leveling up some stuff here. Basically, I'm getting the runes that I want. Let's go the rune of slowness. It's always very helpful, and the one with armor that helps a lot. I'm doing a lot with just the gyrocopters, but it's mainly that initial decision, remember, where I was going, maybe I want some weaker units before or not, So Crackerdrack, I'm getting the lair of the Troll King always attacked by a Throg, which is a problem, and that's why it hasn't grown, And yeah, that's one of the difficulties that people speak about on this campaign. So I should get rid of that convoy army, but I don't think it is with that army. Not yet. It can weaken that position there. It's the only army that I have, and I really don't want to have to worry about it. At least until I have stabilized somewhat here on the Norskan area. So overall, I'm prioritizing any buildings that give me income, especially the first one. It's the one that gives you a little bit more, because the other ones cost more. The building to upgrade costs more, and then it doesn't give you out as much income, So do I want casualty replenishment raid, or do I actually want... What do I want here? Or do I want the superior black powder? I'm thinking in this case I actually am going for this, and I'm going to focus a lot on that. Yeah, because I need the Oath Gold. I'm certainly not going to Iron Drakes yet. They're good, but that's not what I'm focusing on. Yeah, I think that's the later on what I'm going to do. So, ended up the turn. There were some attacks. There are some ambushes here. That's good. I can deal with that army, but I don't want to mess up with the one turn there. So I'm just gonna let them be here. And Throg actually attacked. Yeah, but that army doesn't handle my own. That's definitely it. I can just send out the cannons against the skin wolves. They do a good job. Basically, you've seen me attack this sort of armies, and even the missile units that they have will die to the gyros. So yeah. Let's just auto-resolve that one. I could get the army replenished, but I don't think I'm gonna need that. Yeah, and now, do I want the deep resource extraction, or do I want the superior black powder? This is always a big decision. Do you invest in income, or do you invest in the army? I'm thinking that extra range actually will help, and the missile strength, so I kind of want to get that army. Yeah, let's go for it. And definitely I want Malakai to start... I want to start my military production, because so far I was just doing the bare minimum in terms of units, and notice that in terms of global, most of this comes from Malakai. Yeah. So I really want to be near, and I want some northern provinces flying units. So yeah. Especially cavalry units are really good. Okay, I can deal with this army. Do I want this one to reinforce? I think so. Oh, that's a big army, but that can be dealt with. So what I'm thinking is quickly throw Throg out of the way, at least out of Norska territory. Instead, if he is in the Chaos territory, that's fine. And likely Wulfric is coming in for me now, because it's been some turns. So... what do I want here? Oh, the hack and slash, definitely. So the army that I want for this lord, it's basically long beards with some missile infantry, maybe some artillery or gyrocopters. I think I'll go into the gyrocopters because he has so many. So that's kind of the idea that I want for him. And for that, I need Malakai to get the horde building for the long beards. That's for now, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep that one, but for now I'm having to have only, you know, the bare minimum buildings. You know, I haven't been able to develop too much. I also want the deeps in my initial province. You know, yeah, I'm gonna move as quickly as possible. I really want to reach the monolith of flesh as fast as I can. And over here, yeah, that's fine. Gonna have those 3 hammerers. No, hammerers are not iron drakes, but they can hold the line and do a lot of damage too. I could get the oath gold, but what do I want in addition? I already have the Grimnir's heirs and the tactician. I really want the thunderer. Let's go Dowie firepower. Yes, because that one would always be effective, especially with the grudge rakers. Yep, which I'll get a few. I need to get rid of some of these units. You know, trade them off to get the utmost army for, you know, for Malakai. The one that I actually want, the one that I planned out. What do I get for this guy? He kind of has everything that I needed. So let's just boost missile resistance and then anything else. And for you, I think, yeah, he kind of gives everything that I needed. Speed is always nice, but I'm not requiring it for him, you know. But I really want that physical resistance to go up.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, I still can't upgrade to 4. That will take 2 turns to grow, as you can see on the left side. Therefore, I can still repair this and likely build up a few more buildings. Really want to go into that? No, not really. Yeah, I want to go into this one, definitely. And likely the attrition, casual replenishment, airship growth. I don't think I need the airship crew growth. The replenishment, everything is nice, but not as nice as, you know, getting a little bit more income. Or some defenses, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, Forbidden Citadel. If I upgrade it, I can build a toolmaker, so that's cool. And I'll need some oath gold at this point, you know, so I'll start building up some of the other buildings that don't provide as much income, but to provide the oath gold. So overall, that's the superior one that I want to have. There we go. Yeah, he did destroy Frozen Landing, which is kind of like a really bad idea for me, bad issue for me, but yeah. And overall, do I want to keep protecting the Blasted Expanse? I almost want to gift it to someone else. But okay. Let's upgrade this gentleman. Yeah, just make him harder to hit. I always prefer to on a general basis to focus their defense rather than their offense. Mostly to ensure that, you know, that they survive the battle, you know, that I'm not putting them into harm's way, you know. That it kind of like buys me time to do stuff, you know. But it's not always the best course of action, of course. So yeah, he has Grimnir's heirs. The purpose of this army is actually to be a Slayer army, and he has lack of Slayers. But that's the thing. I'll have to merge all my armies and try to make sure that I'll get the proper army compositions that I want for them. What do I get from that? The Vanguard deployment for gyros. That would be nice, but it's certainly not, you know, the action that I need at this moment. And I really want to find it out. So likely I'm just going to move over to the top. Let's see if I can grab some of those raised settlements. Malakai, yeah. If I could merge all my armies, I'm pretty sure that they all have like the units that I want from the other. You know, but I'll have to make sure that I showcase what I want from them so that I can plan it out. For now, because all that I'm doing is getting some frontline, getting some missiles, you know, anything that I can. And now it's the time to not do that. Okay, let's focus on the income stuff. Let's grab a quick deal. What can we get? No alliances, no anything. Peace, not yet. Oh, and I could get a trade agreement with Kislev. Already have those. Oh, it didn't trigger? Oh, it only triggers when I do it while it is active. Oh, I have all of them. Okay, I'll likely find another Cathay friend to do that. Hopefully, so that I can trade that out. Oh, goodness. Because that's the big problem of already having that. Okay. Ending the turn and Tretch declares war. So I'm glad that I didn't attack that convoy, because who knows if they're coming in with like 2 or 3 armies. I'm not inviting my allies because I do want to keep them, and they could just deny it, and it's not like I'm going to need it too much. So I'm glad I got some more offensive research, which is good. For now, yeah, it doesn't seem that there's any threats here. Krakadoom does have a mission. Did I forget totally about this? I did. I did, and now I cannot go there because, yeah, you can see Tretch is likely aiming to get that place. So I'll need to try and cover it. It's not really a valuable place. If it falls, it falls. Okay, can I reach that guy? I cannot. Malakai cannot reach either. I can move towards... Do I move over there or do I move over there? I think here, because I'll be able to jump and attack him if needed. Hinder replenishment or wound, that's not the required ones. So I'm going to move this guy to the other side to be a scout. That's the idea. Yeah, I want to go and attack him, but I really want to be encamped so that I can recruit. So what I'm checking out is not the percentage of movement points, but rather the fact that I have 50 move points or not, okay? And what can I recruit in one turn? Troll hammers would be nice. So I can make a troll hammer unit, an Iron Drake Thunder. Yeah, I can do that sort of army. I still haven't decided what to do with the runesmith, so yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Some iron breakers, hammerers, troll hammer, iron drakes. Yeah, that's gonna be a cool army. Yeah, and here's Wolfric with the 20 stacks. So I think I can fight this army with Monolith of Flesh. Maybe sue for peace, who knows? And then double back and go and take out Wolfric again, because he's gonna attack. All of the Norse places, they always go after me. So as long as I'm gaining the grounds, you know, I didn't have access to the Monolith of Flesh, and now I'll get it. Then I'm doing great. So let me hire some more Longbeards. Definitely these Longbeards with great weapons. They'll become a part of the army later on. I really just want to replace those Dwarf Warriors with Longbeards as soon as I can. Auto-resolve is definitely not in my favor. Let me see if it is in my favor now. It isn't. I don't want to lose that unit, so let's fight the battle. Yeah, it's a minor settlement as well. Oh yeah, it's an interesting battle to have, definitely. So, main battle plan is just to move in with the gyrocopters. That's going to be it. I'll attack actually that piercing tower with my onagers, with my grudge throwers. And there's like 2 places where I'm just going to bomb away. And that's the thing. That's going to be the plan. I don't plan to move any of my infantry units yet. Mostly because I want to safeguard them and to ensure that I don't get too many casualties. So, by the way, the damage from the gyrocopters is not their main source of damage. The bombs are. So, whenever you get the chance, you know, I'm just putting them here. They're trying to get as much damage as I can, until I plan out to just pick one, drop the bombs, pick another one, drop the bombs, and that's the idea, okay? They can do a lot of damage with their ammunition, sure, but their main power is doing, you know, dropping the bombs, especially on clumps of units like this. I think I'm gonna drop a few now, and poorly. Yeah, I thought they were much more ahead, so I gotta be careful with that. So I decided, oh, I'm just gonna pick one unit at a time and drop the bombs. There's nothing here that can hit me. The tower was destroyed, and now let's start the bombing raids. Yeah, he keeps moving and dodging. That's the AI for you on Legendary. VH, I think they also do this. But that's enough to do a lot of damage still. Yeah, your masters have deserted you, definitely. I mean, look at this. One thing that ooh, that was a nice shot. One thing to note is that my gyrocopters are not doing too much because they are... only the front ones are attacking. That's something that you gotta be careful with this amount of gyrocopter units, because they will not shoot if they have other gyrocopter units in front of them, okay? Sometimes that's all that it's necessary, but sometimes you may wish to really spread them out so that they do a lot of damage. Like if I see they are doing enough damage, I don't care much. But I believe I can win the whole battle with just the gyrocopters. That's how powerful they are, especially against armies like Norska that don't have a lot of options. They have like 4 units here of anti-air, and they're poor anti-air. Yeah, my catapult is also attacking those other anti-air units, the marauders with hunters. There we go, let's bomb the way. And definitely, that's one of the biggest powers. I mean, all that I'm doing is just microing these guys, hitting the enemy missile units, and then hitting the enemy infantry, bombing them away. And if there's anything left, then I'll move in with my infantry units. But I don't believe they will have enough left. I think I actually lost a few men because I'm sending them to attack a gate on the other side, and I shouldn't. But yeah, that's how it works. I was getting bored. On the way. So definitely, if you're having trouble with this campaign, gyrocopters are really powerful. I think they actually deserve a little bit of a tweak now, especially their armor, you know, because they do have a lot of armor. So I don't know if that would be something that could change, because they can deal with anything that it's not, you know, heavy missiles, armor piercing units. You know, they can deal with them. And yeah, look at that damage output. It's really good. I'm gonna bomb the very last bombs. And as you can see, they have destroyed like what? This is 14 units. So they can bomb like one unit and a half with their just basic, you know, each gyrocopter can destroy one unit and a half, you know? So that's really good. That's really good. It takes care of a lot of issues, especially against Norska. So, that was a nice battle. Well, not a battle, but, you know, just a bombing run. They killed 3 men of mine. I had some losses likely from friendly fire. So, I am desperate for Oath Gold. I should be investing a little bit more now, that the gold is not really the big problem. Should I plunder? No, I think I occupy. I prefer that. Yeah, because I don't want to have the expenses of fixing stuff up. So what do I give this lord? Yeah, he has the ex-lord in Thunderer, because that's the type of army that I'm planning for him later on. Oh, I can give him rally. Yeah, I can give him rally. That's it. I want that ability. And yeah, precisely. Wulfric likely will attack. I'll remove that army later on. And what do I have in terms of deals? Oh, Zufbar and the peace treaty with Wintertooth. That's exactly what I want. Especially because, you know, I would have to go into the Chaos lands to do that. Okay, I can do that. A lot more. I can even get him to confederate. Do I want that? He's only 3 settlements, right? I think I saw that. Yeah, 3 settlements, very poor strength rank. I'm not... And it's pretty far away from my territory. I think it would just bring me issues, you know. So, technology, what do I want? The range again? I think so. I could get that. The less recruitment cost. Unit experience is always nice. Do I want... No, I really want the Oath Gold to get this income going. Destruction time, it's really good as well. That's 4 turns. I think I'm going to go for this one first. Get those Slayer Pirates as good as they can be for now. And I think that's a better choice overall. So, over here, what am I getting in terms of unit facilities? One more turn before I can upgrade. So I'm going to get these upgrade for Longbeards. That means that I'll be able to give those units to the other army over there. This guy is going to get some Iron Drakes, hammers and stuff. I'll likely have yet another army here. Yeah, it's looking good. Maybe I'll give him some Slayers units here. Yeah. I'm feeling good, feeling good. So I'm thinking that I'll need yet another army just to receive all the units that I don't want from these two armies, you know. I don't need so many gyrocopters. I can either disband them or just use them as a, you know. Yeah, so I can move this guy in. Yeah, I think so. It will be, the next episode will be a little bit, maybe I'll fight Wolfric if he attacks. Maybe I'll fight just another Trash. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.